Good afternoon. This is WBNS, World's Best News Station. I'm your reporter, Susan Williams.
And Ted Mosby.
Today we have some breaking news.
It's June 16th and a battle has taken place between the American militia and the British troops in the city of Boston. They call it the Battle of Bunker Hill.
Let's discuss this battle that is occurring. How are you feeling about this event, Ted?
Well, Susan, I'm a bit anxious. We don't know how it's going to affect our nation, if our soldiers are going to survive, or what the outcome will be. Okay. The Americans are outnumbered 2,400 soldiers to 1,500 soldiers, so they're definitely at a disadvantage.
Wow. Let's hope that Americans do their best. That is a big number to compare.
Let's talk to our interviewer, Elena Scott. She is going to talk with some American and British soldiers.
Thanks, Aunt Susan. Elena Scott here. I'm outside Boston where some American soldiers are getting ready to travel into Bunker Hill. Let's talk to a soldier or two and see what they're up to. Hello there.
Hi, what's going on here?
I'm an interviewer from WBNS, World's Best News Station. Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
Great. So what's your name, soldier?
Marshall Stinson.
All right, Marshall Stinson. How do you feel about fighting against the British to take control over Bunker Hill?
Well, most of us are just farmers and workers, not trained soldiers. So, personally, I have no idea how we're going to deal with all these tough, well-trained British troops.
So you think we're going to lose?
Well, I never said we're going to lose, but I don't know how we're going to do.
Do you ever notice how the British troops line up in bright red coats in the middle of the field?
Yes, matter of fact, I do. But they're...
They might not do it this time.
What they might not do, but British might not do it this time, is on a hill, so they can be anywhere at any time. We just need to trust in our general to guide us through this battle.
That's a good way to put it. Well, I better let you get going. Good luck, Marshall.
Thanks, ma'am.
Well, there you have it, America. There's the start of what we're going to hear for now. Back to you, Susan.
Thanks, Elena. So, Ted, what are your thoughts about the interview?
Well, Susan, that soldier did have a point. I guess we will have to wait and see what happens.
Yes, we will. Why don't we take a break and we will get back to you once we find out more information about the Battle of Bunker Hill.
Right.
Thanks, Aunt Susan. I'm in the process of watching some British soldiers come in and out. We need some answers. Excuse me, sir.
What is this? Some type of game show?
No. My name is Elena Smith, and I'm a reporter from WBNS, World's Best News Station. And I'm here to find some answers on this battle. What's your name, soldier?
Sir Stephen Gregory.
Well, that's quite a name. Do you have information that you can give us that's happening presently at Bunker Hill?
Well, the Americans have a surprising strategy. I wasn't expecting it. I'm lucky to even be alive. So, General William Howe decided to attack straight up Breeze Hill. The Americans had little ammunition, and the American commander, Israel Putnam, waited until we were about 150 feet away, then fired. Hundreds of us British troops fell dead or wounded.
Wow, sounds like we're getting on the right track, America.
For you Americans.
Sorry, didn't mean to offend you, sir, but let's keep our fingers crossed. Back to you, Ted.
Thanks for that live report, Elena. Susan, what do you think about the latest news from the battlefield?
Well, Ted, that certainly calmed my nerves. But the battle isn't over yet, sadly. The first attack from the British failed. But what about the rest? Let's remember that the Americans only have a little bit of ammo. So let's hope that the commander, Putnam, has a new plan.
Yes, I guess you're right. Let's go and take a break, and we will get back to you shortly after this commercial break.
Do you ever want to take your tea bottle to go, but you can't? Well, not today. We recently invented the new tea bottle. You can take it anywhere you go.
Oh no, I'm running late for work and I haven't drank my tea yet.
Here you go. You can take wherever you go with no spills or leaks.
Wow, thanks.
Hey, what's that?
It's the new tea bottle.
Wow,
Where'd you get it? From WBNS News.
Wow.
that's really cool. Get the bottle holder today, and you can pick it up at your local store.
We are back with more news from the battlefield.
The British did the same thing as they did before. They marched up the hill, and the Americans again waited until they were close enough to fire. Once again, the British failed to make any progress.
Will the British attack again, or will the Americans win this battle? Let's go and interview some British and American soldiers to see what they think will happen next.
Thanks, Susan. I'm here with an American soldier, and we are going to find out what their plan is going to be if the British attack again. What's your name?
James Phillip.
How do you feel about that second attempt from the British?
Well, we did the same thing as we did the first attack, so it went well. I'm surprised that the British didn't come up with something else.
What do you think your next plan will be?
Well, considering we have little ammunition, we have to be careful what we plan. So probably do the same tactics we did the first time. We have to be really careful.
That's understandable. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elena. Speaking of attacks, it looks like the British are already making their way up to Bunker Hill. Soldiers are already firing at each other.
Well, it looks like the Americans won this attempt again. Their plans do seem to be working. Susan?
Yes, but let's just hope that the British will give up soon. We are running really low on ammunition.
That's right. It looks as if the British might retreat again. As the American soldier Philip said, there's no way the well-trained British soldiers are going to let us win so easily. Let's take a short break and we will see what the British have in store.
We are back with WBNS, and we do have some news.
We are seeing that the British troops are preparing themselves for a third attack.
That's right. Let's send it out to Elena once again to see what the British game plan is this time around.
Thanks, Hen Susan. I'm here with British General William Howe. Sir, what is your attempt for this next attack?
I'm going to lead my troops around the colonial flank and attack the Americans from the rear. While General Pickett is going to lead the directed assault on the Americans from the front, and Major Pickham is going to lead the reserves force.
So, are you using the same strategy as you did the last two attempts?
Not quite. We have supplied our troops with extra ammunition and supplies for this attempt. We hope that we will not run out of supplies or ammunition so we can run them out and win this battle.
Sounds like a good plan. Thank you for your time, General. Ted, Susan, back to you.
Thanks for that report, Elena. So Ted, what do you think of the British methods?
I think it sounds like a good strategy. The British sound much more prepared for this third attempt. The Americans better watch their backs.
I couldn't agree more. We have just received word that the British has started their attack.
Let's send it out to Elena with a live report from the battlefield.
Thanks, Ted. Well, as you said, it looks like this attempt has already begun. Let's take a look and see what's going on.
Well, it looks pretty ugly on the battlefield for the Americans.
Yes, it does. I have just received the report that the Americans didn't have enough ammunition to last the rest of the battle.
We have received notification that the British have won the Battle of Bunker Hill, but at a great cost.
Let's see what some of the American soldiers have to say about this loss.
Thank you, Susan. I'm here with James Phillip and another soldier to discuss what their opinions are on this battle. How do you feel about this terrible loss?
I think we should have won if we had more ammunition.
And you, sir?
I thought that the reason why we lost was stupid and we should have won. It wasn't fair for us to lose like this. This is such a disappointing outcome.
Thank you, sir. Well, but the Revolutionary War isn't over yet. Do you think that you guys are going to win independence?
I think we're going to eventually. If we have a good strategy and more ammunition next time, then there's a good chance that we will win. Besides, we are all desperate to gain our independence.
And you?
It all depends on our soldiers and the British's plans and attacks. However, I think that our desire to win will help us persevere.
Well, I wish you both good luck. We can only pray for your safety for fighting for the honor of our country.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to you, Ted.
Thank you for your hard work, Elena. With God's help, we can win this battle.
To recap for those who have just joined us, let's summarize what happened today. So the Americans first had control over Bunker Hill when we first started. Then we interviewed some of the soldiers and generals to learn about their opinions and some of their methods. Soon after, we were attacked by the British 3 times. Then we lost control over the hill. However, the Americans gave their lives in honor of our country and did their best.
Thank you for watching this live report on WBNS, world's best news station. Stay safe, America, and good luck, soldiers.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Okay. I just said 10. 10. 10.
You're gonna hit me. Yeah. We are back with some more. Wait.
We are back.
We're not. I'm not.
Thanks for that report, Elena. Ted, what do you think of the British news strategy? Wait, what?
Strategy.
Hi guys, it's Haley. And this is Jack.
This is stupid.
I thought you called me stupid. That's. Oh, guys, you're playing with Barbies. That's adorable.
Hey, look, Max and Owen are playing with Barbies.
No wonder. This is on the bloopers.
Well, he's playing with Barbies.
Sorry. I'm like, wait, where are we?
It came in. Okay. He broke it.
No, Max, you died. You died. No, I died. This was really bad.
You get it.
Oh, you stopped.
Hey, what's that?
It's the new team up.
Oh, you're not getting a reporter.
Bless America. Stand beside her and guide her.
Wait, do that again, Owen.
Why?
Do it. It's in the bloopers. Do it.
No, we should do bloopers where he's coming down the stairs and then he falls. What's that?
A hat. Crazy funky junkie hat.
What's that? Oh,
hat. Crazy funky junkie.
No, it's another hat.
What's that? A hat.
Go.
I'm late for work and I'm.
Action. It doesn't take that long to do a commercial.
Can I just like.
What the heck?
Oh no, I'm running late for work and I haven't drinking my tea yet.
Here you go. You can take it wherever you go, but no spills or leaks.
You were laughing when you came down the stairs.
Because he made a weird face.
Max, don't make weird faces.
5.
What the?
Get out of
Okay, wait, are you guys recording now?
Yes. This is the 30th one.
Good.
And it's still recording.
Number 38.
You can have like a million bloopers.
I know, right?
My cat died. Oh no, I'm running late for work and I haven't drinking my tea yet.
Here you go. You can take it wherever you go, no spills or leaks.
Are you a wizard?
Of course I am.